Okay, I should be sleep, but and perhaps if I were using a dopamine, I would have gotten the dopamine hits I needed to feel satisfied to go to bed and not be up YouTubing. I don't know. This might be just used as B roll, but the bottom line is if you've never heard of the concept of a dopamine, I'm going to share what that is. Now, I think what it's meant to do. How does this just go? Let me see how my Bruising Chat GPT describes it. A dopamine menu is a curated list of activities, habits, and experiences designed to stimulate the release of dopamine, a neurotransmitter that plays a significant role in motivation, reward, and pleasure. People create dopamine menus to intentionally engage in positive, fulfilling activities that boost their mood, energy, and productivity without relying on unhelpful or unhealthy sources like doom scrolling or junk food. Now, I've seen this suggested a lot for like people managing ADHD, but I was thinking that having a dopamine menu would be helpful for avoiding or combating seasonal affective disorder. That was my reason, but I don't know if did I make that up. Let's see what ChatGPT says about that. Um, I've done, I've gotten my uh, sun lamp, and that's helpful. But it's time to try some new things. So, yeah, the connection between dopamine and seasonal affective disorder lies in the role dopamine plays in regulating mood, motivation, and reward processing, which can be disrupted by the seasonal changes that trigger sad. See, I knew that this made sense that they would work together. Now, like I said, I've already added the sunlight, um, and but they also recommend dopamine boosting activities. And that's why I'm going to share my dopamine. So, let me just explain a bit more about that concept here, though, because in your dopamine menu, right, you want to do it like what a menu would be. And I'll share an example here. This is from what's this website called? Unconventional Organization. Now, like I said, a lot of people use this to focus on, to help with ADHD. I'm not sure how it does that, but I guess I could. Maybe someone with, I'm going to ask someone with ADHD to explain how dopamine, like how, I don't know the connection between ADHD and dopamine. Anyway, but you want to have things like starters. So that would be things that you could do quickly, like an appetizer. um so say 5 to 10 minutes, like in this example here, it gives taking deep breaths or just finding a new recipe, having a snack. Now, your mains are things that take longer. I consider those things that allow you to really get into flow. When flow is when like you kind of lose all sense of time, you're really in a sense of joy doing the things that you really want to do. And they take a bit longer. So let's say a half hour to an hour. Now, your sides are things that you could do while you're doing other things that make it a little bit better. So, say, for example, you need to clean. Well, you could be listening to a podcast on the side while you're doing the cleaning, or while you're walking on a treadmill, you can listen to music. And um, that's one way to also get that kind of quick dopamine hit while you're doing something. Now, the dessert are things that you want to have in moderation. So maybe you do like scrolling on social media and that gives you a little bit of a boost, but you don't want to be scrolling for hours, right? So you want to moderate that dopamine hit. And specials are things like big events, like say travel, or you're going to an exciting concert, something like that. One thing this list doesn't have that I added to mine are things that I saw on another example, which are like salads. And the salads example were things that perhaps you don't necessarily want to do them, but you know when you finish doing them, they're going to feel good and you're going to get that dopamine hit, like purging your closet. So let me see if I can share my Dopamenu. Okay. Now you should be able to see this one instead. Let me go back. Yeah, I need to be able to zoom in further. Hi, David Ramos. I'm not really sure what the $500 is about. And hello, Lisa McBroom. Maybe $500 is on your Dopamenu. Let me zoom in here. So this is my Dopamenu. One that I have in starters is walking my dog. We might go out for say, up to 15-minute walk. As a quick way that like we both get a bit of a dopamine hit out of that. Stretching, making a gratitude list, planning an outfit. Maybe you do an outfit that is what they call dopamine dressing, right? Where you wear a lot more color and just things that make you feel really good. Celebrating a win or coloring. I love adult coloring books. Um, Now, my mains, things that take more time but get me into flow, are things that, I noticed all of these kind of ultimately will be things that lead to making me money. Huh. Interesting relationship there. Sides, making listening to a playlist, doing karaoke. I don't know how that's really a side. I can't do karaoke while I'm doing something else. I might need to fix that. Specials, going to vacation in a new location, hosting an event for someone, a luxury retreat, doing snow sports. I have that on my list for 2025. Now, desserts, buying myself a luxury gift. Puzzle and flow? What is that? I don't remember. Oh, you know what? I didn't finish making the list. So let me think of some other dessert options that I have to do in limited time. Yeah, I'm just gonna say social media scrolling. That's for sure. Um Craft cocktails would actually be on the dessert menu. I'm gonna leave that there. And then another dessert thing that really gives me a dopamine hit, but I need it only in moderation. Hmm, what would that be? Luxury gift purchase, social media scrolling. You know what? Butter pecan ice cream? That's for sure. Okay, let me fix all the colors. And where should I move? I'm gonna move karaoke to specials. That's more like it's not something I do on a regular, but it does really give me a boost. And there we go, because I really enjoy it. And what else would I put on side? Something I can do with, oh, you know what? I love audiobooks. See, just the thought of it just gave me a like boost. I just discovered that I really like this trashy thriller author that I hate to admit that I like her. Hi, CR7. Go I'm gonna go with CR7. But it's called Frida McFadden, and it's like a Lifetime movie or a book, and I just love it so much. All right, now let me stop sharing this and see if I can show you my final dopamine menu, and make it a little bit bigger than that. I don't know if it will, but we're about to find out. Um, I don't know what my dog is going through right now. Um, but let me just check on it 1 second. Pin. All right, I guess she's fine. Now, here we go. We're going to show. Oh, I don't think I can show it without making it a PDF, but let's just see. And here we go. Yeah, I kind of got to make it a PDF. So hold on. I'm going to share my final dopamine menu as soon as I open it as a PDF. What is it on the desktop? And so I'm going to export as a PDF. Okay, and here we go. Sharing this file from my computer, Dora. Now that it's exported as a PDF, you should be able to see it a lot better once I add it to the screen. Oh, boom, boom, pow, surprise. That does look so much better now that it's a PDF and you can see it on the full screen. So this is my new dopamine menu for 2025. I don't like some of the spacing, but anyway, you can use any kind of any type of menu template in Canva in order to create yours. I'm going to use this as what I go back to during the rest of winter to make sure my mood stays high and boosted. And you can try it too. So if you are watching this on the replay or in however I use this B-roll, let me know in the comments what you put on your dopamine menu. And I hope you're having a fantastic 2025.